So, I don't know if I was dreaming. I'm pretty sure I weren't. Or if I was, then I just hurt my ear. But I felt, have you ever been woken up thinking something's in your ear? I felt like something was crawling in my ear. I've got a cotton bud. Oh, mate, I can't hear properly out my ear, but I don't know. Ow. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. I had the worst. I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know what it was, but now it is blocked. So I don't know if it was. I don't know if I'm still asleep. But I just went. I woke up to something in my ear. I put cotton bud in there and I can't hear properly out of it. I don't know if I pushed something in. I don't know what. But I had an ear infection last week. So yeah. Oh. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Oh mate, that's the worst thing I've got in my ear now. Right now. I woke up, or I was asleep, or I was dreaming, but it was like, instant, and I was shaking my ear. I reckon something's crawled in there. Good morning, 100% something's crawled in there. Good morning, Mick. Why do you wake so early up on Saturday? I'm up normally. I'm up late today. It's 6:45. I'm normally up about probably, I'm going to say like 6 o'clock-ish. Yesterday was 5:30, I was up. Morning from Bristol. Has anyone ever had that? Is it a dream or did something actually call me here? I need to get something to spray water in there or something. Morning, bro. How's the family? Morning from Maine in America. Maine? Maine? It might have popped. No, it felt horrific. Spiders are common in here. Fuck off. Don't say it's a spider. Well, I know they lay eggs. You have 3 spiders a year lay eggs in your ear, apparently. So, some myth. Morning, mate. How are you? I'm not up early. I can't sleep. Have insomnia. Oh, no. I'll tell you why I'm up a lot earlier in a minute. I broke the bed about 3 months ago. So it's got a crater. And, yeah, so I sleep in the ditch and then Jess just rolls into it. It's just, yeah, I need to sort the bed out. Nick, what's happening with Patreon? Patreon's a bit of a hard one. I think there's like... I think there's like 300, 400 people on there. I'm still doing giveaways on there. But I can't. I need to find out how you log in on a laptop. I think I need to shut it down. But I don't want to because at the same time I've got a little special... I feel like the people on there... I don't know. It's an hard one. Morning from Leeds, UK. I'm up early, have kids. I mean, mine are right. They don't normally get up to 7:30. Well, that's Ted. And then Bells and Meaty don't get up to. Put water in the ear to your head. I've been told you should never put water in your ear. It needs to be saline or something. Morning from Faith. We got a Faither. Hello, Hayley. How you doing? Good morning, Nick from Northamptonshire. It's even now. It feels like something in there. I've just literally got over a perforated eardrum. Maybe it's something to do with that. I don't want to... Nah. There's something in there. Hate ears. One thing in life I can't deal with, earaches, ear infections. I don't do well with them. I get them on a yearly. Good morning from Bradford. Now I've got stars in my eyes, so I'm just shaking my head. Little dots. Good morning from Bradford. Morning from Magherafelt, Northern Ireland. Good morning, Northern Ireland. Up early because you don't work. Up early because you don't work. Oh, mate. What a dumb comment. What a dumb comment. I mean, define the definition of work. Please define that, guys, so people understand What is the definition of work? No, you're right. I don't get up and go to a job where I do a 9 till 5. I've done that for a very long time. What a dumb, I mean, it tickles me when people say, I mean, if you got a spider in your ear, go A&E. No, I wouldn't go A&E for stuff like that. I'll get Jess to, I've got this thing, I'll go in there when Jess is up and she'll look at it, it's got a camera on it. Not morning, but good day from Canada. Good day, mate. No, that's not Canadian. Canadian's not good day, mate. Put shrimp on a barbie. Good morning. Anyway, come on. So for these other people, please find a job. What is a job? Well, a job is something that you do which earns you money. Is that not correct? I'm working now, feeding my baby. Nick, don't justify yourself. No, I know, but you're early because you don't work. It does work. I do lots of different things as well. I do stuff that you would class as work I don't even get paid for. No, I'm not. I'm just saying just for the troll. Let's define what work is, please. Define it. What is work? I'm pretty sure when you define it and break it down to what it is, something that you do that earns you your income. I do lots of things that earn me lots of different incomes. Some of it actually still involves work. How is Jack, please? Jack's very good. I think you're going to see him very soon, so... you do work, don't know. I know what I do. I'm just asking, like, just literally in the comments, define what work is. Kim Diane, well said, Kim. Nick's always working daily, just not for paid. Man, I do lots of different stuff. Morning, buddy. How we doing? I love the Smithy family. Are you still in your caravan on your holiday? I need one this year. We're not going away. Good job. Good day, mate, from Australia. Is Jack back with Amy? I think they're on and off, is the answer to that. I think they have been for the last year. So, how's you doing? I'm doing very good. I've just got something in my ear, though. I don't know if it's a spider. I don't know if it's what on earth it could be. For anyone confused, work is where you make money and pay bills. Thank you. Except when I do that, it doesn't just earn me money, it earns multiple families money. Just we're the face of it. And it's not, it don't feel like work, you're right. I enjoy what I do. I wish more people done stuff that they enjoyed doing, where they could, you know. It's mad, isn't it? Don't need to. I'm not justifying myself. I promise you, I'm just trying to clarify what work is. Although, well, I'm sure it wasn't work. Good morning from Grimsby. Is Joe working for you again? Yes, Joe is. Lots of people back. Lots of people there. Lots of things happening. So, good morning from Grimsby. Is Jack back with Amy? Please don't ask this question. It's their lives. We don't. Yeah. Oh, you are going to see Jack soon, though. So, and they're going to be doing the right thing for the baby. So, you and Jess are amazing people. Appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are amazing. The food bank thing, Nick, is really good. They are amazing. They are, chat are absolutely amazing. And they're really struggling at the minute, just like many other food banks. I think the problem is now, it's not just food that they need. It needs to be, which we're working on, it needs to be more help with gas and electric, because that's killed a lot of people, and it's a lot harder. Nick, put your warm mineral oil, right? Yeah, that's it, vegetable oil. But the thing is, I need to flush the ear. It's definitely saying it's gone in at 100%. I think I've killed it with a bloody earbud thing. Used to love working disabled, now miss it. So boring. You know, I totally get that. Totally feel you there. Don't worry, mate. One who say you don't work probably don't themselves. Look, all I can say is, you know, for those of you that are questioning, I wish them all the luck in the luck, Sarah. Yeah, but look, mate, I threw enough shit. Something eventually stuck. If it weren't this, it would have been a building, you know, and it would have got to the point, it already was, where I was running 2 teams, that I was doing less physical work. It's how life goes, isn't it? You don't... I'm retired and I use food banks. Mate, the staggering figures for the amount of people that need to use them, it's horrendous that it's like that. It really is. It really is. But, you know, I'm glad there are charities out there that do this and help people on the daily. Hey, how are you, Nick, from New Zealand? Hope Jack's grown up a bit better without. I hope Jack grew up a bit better without him. Hey, look, listen, what Jack does on camera and what Jack does off camera are 2 totally different things. You know, they're, as you know, sketches. And I think Jack is very, 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 very smart, very clever. And how Jack does things and how I do things. I think, bloody hell, Jack, how do you think of that? Well, it's just Jack's Jack. He's comedic. He's funny. I swear I seen the video how your eyes were glued together. How did you pull them open again? So it was eyelash glue for eyelashes. You just put a load on there when she done it. It wasn't actual glue. It was eyelash glue for your eyes, which is safe for around your eyes. Thanks for giving the food banks. I saw it yesterday. Morning, Nick from Manchester. Love watching what you do. Good morning. Look, honestly, people, you know, watch the food bank video through and give it a share. There's more will go next month and same again and same again. Very lucky Jack has you. Nah, you will, yeah. I think whenever I think of Jack and Jack's upbringing and, you know, what's happened to him, okay, all right, nothing horrendous like me, but, you know, he lost his mum, and that's a massive thing. That's a massive thing. And I love the kid. I'd do anything for him, and I'm glad. You know, he's doing his apprenticeship, and that has made me the happiest, because I think you got something behind you. You know, every time I try getting him to do things or work with some of my friends, so that he was learning something in the background. So he's got something to fall back on. And, you know, I moved back to London and he's knuckled down, and it shocked me because I didn't think he'd be able to do that. And that was a bit out of order in the way I was thinking. I was thinking, you know, it does need a bit of a shock to the system in the work ethic wise. And he's done it. Why are so many people obsessed with what other people do in their lives instead of concentrating on their own? Did you manage to get the... yeah, we're not even talking about that. So it's being sorted. That's all I'm going to say. And we're not talking about it. Jack is amazing. And he's going to be a fucking absolute amazing dad. He's going to have a shock. Amy's going to be a good mum. You know, it's going to be a shock. You're going to have a shock to the system. Amazing what you did and done. Look, it's nothing that has not been done before. It's Joe and Devon. Not right this second, isn't. All the love from Swally Walton family to the Smithy family. Keep doing the fantastic. I will see you live later on. How is things with the farmer neighbour? You know, gonna go and have a coffee with him in a minute on my little morning stroll. That's good. Understand. Glad you're all okay. I go to food banks, but we do not notice that some people do take. I go to the food banks and do notice some people take the pee out of them, go all around the area. I only go to two on my estate, not the whole of where I live. Please, if you can put this out. Please, 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 people, don't take the mickey. I'm from Ipswich. So, when we were in London, and we used to do this for the Salvation Army, we got told there that there were people that, used to come there when they lost their job and, really needed it. But then after both the husband and wife got a job, and a really good job the husband got, they continued going there. And I think, it's when it's that situation, I know you don't always fully understand or know what's going on, but, in his head he might have been thinking, oh, what if, we go back down the same hole, at least we could be saving money or doing this. But yeah, no, I think, look, don't be afraid of going to a food bank. There's no shame in it. But at the same time, once you're back up and fixed, give back. Amy is going to be a great mum. Love from Brad from Exmouth, Devon. She definitely is. She definitely is. So is Jack. Jack's going to be a good dad. At least you won't be bored anytime soon with Jack. Jack's back down soon, I think. So, although you probably won't see that for 6 weeks. So, we filmed ahead. Hi from Ipswich. That's not right. No, I mean, it's not, but at the same time, I'd hate to start dissing someone because you don't always fully know the situation. Never fully know it. Good morning. Thanks for stars, but please only send the free ones. Living in West Dorset now from Abbey Wood. Bit different. It is absolutely different from Abbey Wood. I bet you're having the time of your life now. So at least you can go out and go to the park and not worry as much. Because I've had some sketchy moments in Abbey Wood. What are your plans today, Nick? I'm in the garage. Need to finish it off. It's not a garage anymore, is it? So it's an annex. So yeah, I've got paint skirting boards. Got a lot of grouting's got to be done. Doors have got to be hung. I won't be doing the doors. My cousin passed away last night from cancer. She was only 60. Heart is broken. Tina Clark. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. Sending you love. How far is she, Nick? And good morning. December, beginning of December. December baby. So 4 months left. Ish. Hi from Tenerife. Love your videos. Bump. Huh? How's coming on? How's coming on good. So got this wall up now. So I've dug the patio back further, although I wasn't meant to be doing that. And I dug that back further. And then something else happened. I was trying to get this done for Belgi's birthday. So, when you jump ahead and think, oh, I know, I can do that. I can sneak that in. And then I was just about to order the patio. But it's 130 square metres. And I want to do it in sandstone. So we're going to wait because I need to finish that off and Angie's bit off, and I need to do the kitchen, and we've got to get our kitchen underway because we've got everyone coming for Christmas. So we've got a little extension being built, and then we're knocking 3 walls down to make 4 rooms, 1 big room. So yeah, and me being me with my ADH head and the digger being there, I was like, oh yeah, we'll fix this problem. All the stones kept going in the pool, and because it was a very low wall that finished here, and it was only probably like 2 bricks high, and it went all the way around, slides down, and we're building a new one, a rock climbing wall. So yeah, it's getting out. I mean, you don't see what we get up to every day. I mean, for those of you that are on Snapchat and watching us on Snapchat, you see a hell of a lot more. Because I've started using it to like put up our daily on there, like daily. It's just easy, and you know, I wish Patreon was a bit more like that when we were, but it's so hard to upload on there. You have to go through 3 different sites, and it's think of Nick and Jess trying for a baby could be hard, answering questions about Amy. Then it might look. Jess has been trying for a baby since January. And I think this is the longest it's taken. It's starting to affect her a little bit. That's why, but I've said we can't just keep going live. Or we said we'll go live doing everything, and I think that's put a lot of pressure on it. So it'll be when it'll be. Might not be. Sorry to hear Tina Clark sending love. Let's send Tina lots of love. I bet it does. Love. Hardest thing losing. It is. Do you know what? It's weird, isn't it? Because you know when you're on this life, you know at some point you can lose everyone, but yet we still go on with what we do throughout our days. But that's the truth. The matter is, eventually we all go. So that is why you need to make the most of every minute and every day that you got. Don't get to the end with regrets. I should have tried this, or I should have done that. Don't do it. I have major regrets. So I think I wish I'd acted this way. I wish I'd done this way. And I think you can sit and dwell on the past, or you can take the ball by the hands. Tool station. Gary's been buying something. Must be on the way. Tell her to do a morning first pay. So look, the way she was yesterday, I think she's either pregnant or she's now really going to be due on, but she's never normally had it. And yesterday there's a few bits she's done lately, silly things. I think that's like baby brain. I think who knows. We'll see. Good morning, beautiful people. How are we all doing? Good. Go on, Tina. I love the content. It's wicked. It makes my day. If you can't laugh at yourself and you can't, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? I love it. Watching you and Jess, your family, make my day. Morning is the best time to do it. We'll say we're not going to be doing it live anymore. Put it that way. So, because I think it affects me as well massively. I think I get so hyped, and then it's a lull, and then I'm like, man like Nicholas, Jake Palmer, how you doing, mate? Love your amazing videos, Nick. How are you? Very good, thank you. Will look amazing when it's all finished. It will, but I've got to remember it's going to take time. And we've got some ambitious plans. We've got all the planning permission going in, and I've got to remember it can't all happen overnight, and we can't put ourselves in trouble doing it. We waited a year to get ourselves back in a position where we could start doing it. Obviously, we got the ban last year before we even moved into the house. We had money set aside to do the house up, and that money got used to keep the company going, like behind it. I know the videos you just see, but I mean, there's more to it. And we kept everything going for a year. Can you imagine? And it was 13, 14 people working at one point. We kept 10 going until January this year, and then we had to be like, oh, cannot do it anymore. And then everything sort of stopped, and then now we're sort of building it back up, but in a more secure way. There's other stuff that we're doing now that, if Facebook has problems, like Facebook has got problems this month for every Facebook creator. Or if we get hacked, like the Smithies like we got that back now. But Martin and Bex, you notice they're not posting in a minute. They've been hacked. There's lots of things going. So I think there was a big data breach or something, possibly. The amount of people that have been hacked. when I'm down, I watch your videos. I mean, that's what they're for. It's like, have a laugh, smile, you know, forget about the world for 3 minutes. And be like, what the fuck did he just do there? Or how did that happen? You should team up with Martin and Bex. Can see you lot together. Look, I speak to Martin on the weekly. I've got a lot of time for him, and I think he's got a lot of time for me. You got to remember, I think some people might not like that. So not people, but you know, yeah, I wouldn't want to do anything that would bring Martin any hate. So I think that's. Are you going to do HelloFresh ad like others also? Jess does them on TikTok, or she used to, like every month. We don't really do them sort of ads on Facebook. They happen on other platforms. So Facebook's our baby, where we get to make my sketches and other people's ideas and turn them into videos. And then, as you'll notice on the videos, you'll get an ad, and then we get paid for that ad being there, the placement ad that Facebook put on there. Sometimes there's two, or sometimes when you're on a live, this might happen. Hang on. There we go. Like that. And then the ads get placed there like that. So I've just turned the ads on. They might come on. Normally put them on at the beginning of live if we're doing like a video. have a button there. So you watch, everyone will leave that. I'm like, fuck that, I'm more watching the lives. But how does it feel putting huge smiles on all of your faces? Depression hit me hard in the past year, and watching you. Depression's big. It's there. Everyone has seen it or been affected by it, one way or another, first hand or second hand. And I think it is the biggest thing you got to conquer, and it's in your own head. And that's the worst thing for it. It's, you know, it's the battle with yourself. And you know, if you can win that battle and wake up in the morning, smile, get your day going, go and get your latte, go and get moving, then, you know, that's the step in the right direction. Watching you guys actually make me laugh, Jesse laugh, and all you hear is, Nick. Well, you know, I think something from the very beginning, when we were on TikTok, and someone said, wow, your voice is so annoying, Nick. And I think Jess just made a thing out of it in the end. The Smithies is posting strange content. If you have a look, all the content been deleted, and it should be a video of me on there now, and the account is back. We had people in from the back door when they done it to the Smithy families. They got in. They won't be able to do it to Nick and Jess, but I've got a few other pages, and yeah, thanks for that, Nick. On mine it's cut you off and you can hear just the ads, not on the corner screen. But that is exactly it. Everyone went. So, I mean, it says, it comes up as banners for different people or things. But listen, that's, you know, how we do what we do. And that's a part of what we do. That's one of it. There's multiple revenues of how we do things. So, you and Jess make me smile every day. Thank you. You know, we smile doing it. I think I understand why. I think people can take the videos literally. And I mean, like the other day, you could see that I was pranking Jess. You could clearly see that, like the video where I was pretending to be a zombie or something in the bedroom. It was like a month ago that was recorded. But I had a bottle in the wardrobe and I squirted that and it was connected to rope. So, and she thought I was peeing on the floor. But you guys knew I was pranking her, so I wouldn't do that while I was jumping. I just think, oh, come on. It's just crazy. It's like, see it for what it is. Hi, Nicky from Skeg. 6 ads in a row. You know, it won't, I haven't come live to do the ads. No ads. Some people get no ads, some people get ads. Yeah, but that's, you know, probably earn like 3 or 4 quid. So, but you think when all the videos, they go out all the time and, you know, it builds up. You always cheer me up. Love the pranks. Good morning, good morning. Is Jack still with Amy? They're on and off. But they're going to do right for the baby. That's, you know, that's the main thing. You are an amazing person. You have a lovely family. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the content. Puts a smile on my face every day. That is exactly what it should be looked at like. And then you get some really, you know, what's he doing here? You can't do that. You can't do that to your wife. You guys are my daily tonic. Look forward to seeing your videos. Helps me with depression so much. And look, I know that, and I get that. I truly do. No, apparently not. But Amy is pregnant with Jack's baby. Is Jack? They're on and off. So it's look, it's their life. It's their life. You know, if you want to see what they're up to or what they've got to say, Amy's on TikTok, doing her TikTok bits. Jack's nowhere to be seen because that's Jack in it. But yeah, keep up to date. They will let you know what they want you to know, and rightly so. You know, it's is Jess pregnant? I don't know. Wishing you all a wonderful day. I'm wishing you guys all a wonderful day. Morning, mate, keep doing what you're doing. Tell Jess to stop trying hard, let it happen. We've been there, done that. It's already sorted. Just got a Ukraine and pop up twice. Just got a Ukrainian and pop up twice. Jack's in bed, LOL. Jess and the farmer is the best funny. Look, we love farmer. Don't know about Jess, but I do. When I'm feeling down, always lift me back up. Thanks so much. Generally, one of the biggest things for me when we're doing this is it actually helps my mental health as well. It gives me. I really struggle with my ADHD. I really struggle to concentrate on certain things, and when we're doing the videos, it's a very good escape. And you know, I used to use a lot of other things to get that escape: drugs, alcohol, and it's. I don't know the last time I was drunk. I don't know. Well, I could tell you actually, but it's been well and truly a long time now. I think the last night out I had was when we done that camper van trip. Me, Joe, and Jack. And before that, it was when I got Jesse's engagement ring. So that's twice in 2.5 years. But that was just drink and, you know, not anything else, which is used to be worse for me. The farmer in the swimsuit. Oh my God. Who wants to see the farmer go in the swimming pool again in a nice new suit? Sorry, just had a Ukrainian ad pop up 3 times now. Is it what comes up on yours? I don't see I think it's different things for different people. So they shouldn't pop up now. It just has one pop up in a live or one row of ads. My name is Jessica. I wish you both the very, very best. Thank you. Nick, I love you. I love your line? Don't do that. Nick, I love your line. Nick, I love your line. Don't do that. Don't do that. As I found myself, I found it funny what Jess did to his car. Did you get the swimsuit back from the farmer? No. Do you know what? I'm going to have a word with him. I really, really wanted that. It's Saturday. Have you taken meds for ADHD? I used to take Ritalin, so did I. and Concentrate XL used to mess me up. It messed me up massively. It made me not me. And I think if you're blessed with ADHD, which is a blessing, I truly believe that, because you can absolutely hyper focus on things and fixate on what you enjoy in life. And it's a bit of a curse at the same time. You've got to get addictions to addictions. It's true though. You know, whether it be my addiction to clipper lighters or coins or this, or fixating on things, or, you know, but if you can find out what works well and what you can enjoy, that then you can stick to and make a livelihood out of, you know, whether it be building, whether it be gardening or designing or whatever it is that is your super, like, that you can hyper focus on, then stick with it. Good morning, Nick. But no, honestly, yeah, I couldn't take anything. It made me not me. And I think you need to embrace yourself. I think it works for some people. I'm not saying anyone on ADHD that's taking medicine should stop. I'm saying for me, but it's like any drug. It didn't have the same effect. Nick, you're saying, why would you do that, LOL? Nick, you're saying, yeah, I know. Why would you do that? Have I missed the caravan share giveaway? Have I missed the caravan share giveaway? What? Oh, no, you haven't. No, you haven't. I had to think then. I was like, I'm giving away a caravan? You mean the Xbox giveaway? No, you haven't missed it. I'm picking it this morning. So, how's Farmer Joe? Farmer John? He's all right. My son is 10. He's autistic and ADHD, and his passion in life is infectious. Exactly. And I'm sure he can hyper focus on certain things that you'd think, wow, you can do that now, but you can't do it. And it's yeah. Did you do the test? You have to wait and see. My little 4-year-old boy is getting assessed for ADHD. Does my head in when people look at him and think naughty? Yeah, I know, we get labelled as naughty. So that's naughty. That's naughty. You know, naughty kid. Stand on the corner, go to the headmaster's office. You know, reality was we just needed probably a little bit more of something else. So why is he running around like a lunatic? Why is he burning off all his energy? I would love to have a friend like you. I need work doing in my garden and a laugh. Well, we keep toying with the idea with some of this other time that we're going to be getting free soon, what to be doing with our YouTube. Obviously, I want to start making some silly stuff for Ted, little roller coaster and things like that we're going to be filming. But I'm toying with an idea that was floating around before the fire, and then it just got put out of the thing. But we're going to see if that comes out to play. Nick, we wouldn't want you any other way. I wouldn't want myself any other way. You know, like me or love me, hate me or whatever. I am me. I feel like my core's right. I feel like everything I do is for the right reasons. It's like, you know, when I'm doing my videos or my choices in life, I think, you know, I centre it around what's best for the kids. Although sometimes that's not always been the case. And I may have put them in danger, but I have ADHD 30 years and it's been a roller coaster. Exactly that. It's up and down. You know, I hit the floor so hard throughout the day sometimes, especially when we're flat out doing other stuff and getting everything done, and, you know, the highs and then the lows throughout the day. This isn't like weekly, it's daily, you know, but I'm lucky I've got someone like Jess who can tell the signs when I'm in that mode, or when I'm, you know, trying to concentrate but just haven't got the head to concentrate and I need to get something done, and, you know, I've got all the noises behind me or something going on and my head could just go bang, you know, and just like go in the makeup room, the office, and do that, and yeah, before I get to the point where I break my head. love and light, beautiful soul. Always struggle as a kid with ADHD, as no one understood, no friends, and no one to talk to. I think I was a little bit lucky with me, because I was so out there, so wild and crazy. Like everyone's different. Everyone's different with ADHD and autism and whatever you want to put under the umbrella or all of that. Give Barnstable a shout out, Nick. No need. Barnstable is an absolute amazing place. But yes, my son has ADHD. So I have opposite attention dyslexic disorder, ODD, and ADHD. So basically, if someone said don't do that, I'd do that. Like, don't do this. Don't press that red button. That's what I've got. Love your stuff. Keep it up from New Zealand. Just remember, guys, you're all unique in different ways from the rest, but we all bleed red. Exactly. Nail on the fucking head. Exactly. What's your plans for today? I need to get out and get my coffee. So I've just come live. I've got to spot. I've definitely got something in my ear. But listen, guys, whatever you're doing today, have an absolute amazing day. Much love to everyone. Life's too short. Attack it. Give it everything you got. Don't regret. Don't ever regret. You know, what is done is done. Don't get to the end thinking, I wish I'd done more. If there's an opportunity for you to try something new, an opportunity for you to say that you gave it a go, do it. Because it could work. It could work, especially if you put 100% into it. Zoe, happy birthday for tomorrow. Right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Wash my face, brush my teeth, and go and get a latte. Love you all. See you later.